My name is Jimmy Porter. I'm currently in law enforcement and been in law enforcement for going on 15 years. Been training jiu-jitsu off and on for almost 20 years, started in the late 90s. Had a lot of breaks in between, but I've been back probably the last 6 years consistently. It's definitely been a benefit for me in my personal life, as well as beneficial in my professional life. I've actually been able to earn certificates through the Gracie Survival Tactics program in order to teach law enforcement Jiu-Jitsu, as well as training here on my own at Magness, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here in Cedar Hill. Biggest thing about Jiu-Jitsu for me is that in my personal life, it's in both. It helps me with overcoming uncomfortable positions, uncomfortable or unknown situations, to where you really need to figure out a means to get out versus giving up. And then on top of that, in my professional life, it really helps me to know how to control somebody, considering 99% of the time in law enforcement, we're putting our hands on somebody. When we do so, you never know what could happen. And being more proficient in your jiu-jitsu or any other type of martial arts, to include a level of physical fitness, will definitely reduce the means for elevating your force, giving you the opportunity to control them in a less violent way, to where we can all go home at the end of the day. For any new students, I would say when you first walk into a jiu-jitsu school, it's very intimidating. You see a lot of guys in here rolling around, wearing pajamas, sweating all over everybody. They're in awkward positions. It can be uncomfortable, but you really don't think about that when you get on the mat. I've seen a lot of new students walk into Magness Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and when they walk in, they have a little intimidated look sometimes, but they always tend to stay. They end up signing up within the first week. They don't leave. They really enjoy it. We have a good atmosphere here. There's all different reasons why people here are into it. Some start just for a physical fitness aspect. Some come in for a self-defense aspect. Some come in because they really just want to compete. So Professor Mike has a lot of different opportunities for you here. If you want to, like I said, just get physically fit, if you want to compete, if you just want to do it for self-defense, or if you want to do it for all three. As for the kids program, I've personally seen a kid walk in crying, so scared to get on the mat. But after the 45-minute to an hour class, he's leaving, smiling, and when you ask him how do you like it, loves it. Kids program here is unbelievable. Same concept. We actually are one of the only schools that I'm aware of that actually has a kids character building program, where the kids can not only earn their belts through a belt system, but they also have the opportunity to learn characteristical traits such as responsibility, courage, integrity, perseverance, generosity, attendance, companionship. And the biggest one that I like is the fact that if you're a straight A student at school, you get a straight A patch. So not only are we teaching them how to be good jiu-jitsu practitioners, but we're also teaching them how to be a good person and be able to share all that knowledge and just be a good human.